All right, y'all. Before we dive in, a quick heads up.
This show is raw, real, and definitely not rated PG.
We're talking about adult themes, sexual content, and the kind of stuff you probably don't want blasting through your speakers at work or around your kids.
So grab some headphones, pour your drink of choice, and get comfy.
Oh, and just so we're clear, we are not licensed therapists, counselors, or sex coaches. Sex coaches,
Sex coaches.
not sex couches.
We're just a couple of people sharing our lives experiences and sexy adventures and ethical non-monogamy. So with that, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris. And today on our Wednesday Quickie, we are going to be talking about... What are we talking about?
Did you really forget? I already told you.
I did.
Wow. Communication, y'all.
Events.
That's what we're talking about.
Give me a second because you talk a lot.
I do talk a lot.
So I don't remember what it was.
That is fair. I can't disagree with you there. But that's kind of my job. I mean, that's what we do. That's what we're here for. Anyway, yes, we are talking about lifestyle events because we have a lot of events going on. And you know, there are all sorts of events.
Yes.
And for anybody who's new or for anybody who's never been to an event, I figured we could talk about that.
Yeah.
Because events can be really, really scary sometimes.
Yes.
They can be scary.
They can be a tad scary.
They can be a little scary, yeah. You know, if it's a community that you're not really familiar with, if you're brand new.
If you're an introvert.
If
crowds make you nervous.
Like this guy.
We're talking about events because we have a lot of events that are going to be happening.
We do. And realistically, yes, we do have a lot of events that we're going to be attending. We're going to be attaching our name to. We will be a part of. But we would really love to see a lot of our listeners at these events, which I think is really cool. And I think it's important to talk about events because if a lot of our listeners are new, if you're wanting to attend an event, I really would like for you to be prepared to know what to expect.
Yeah. We're going to have to touch that subject on the new people in a second, like later on, because I had something happen today or a question come up to me today.
Okay.
About that. So yeah. You want it now?
Yeah, sure.
Somebody asked me how he's new to the lifestyle and he's created a profile on SDC and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But he asked me if I could help him like meet people. Now, if you know me, you already know what the answer is.
Oh, I so know what the answer is.
What is the answer?
You, first of all, don't really know if this person is contacting you legitimately to do that or if he's just trying to get close to you, which most guys are trying to do.
And also,
so you already struggle with that.
Yeah, and I'm not going to, if you go to a meet and greet, I will totally introduce you as a new person to whomever. But if I don't know you, I told him, I said, if I don't know you, I am not going to.
You're not verifying if you're introducing people.
So.
But I think the reason why you don't really care for that is because we've seen instances where people have introduced others in the lifestyle and then all of a sudden there's a sexual assault situation and the person that made the introduction somehow gets thrown under the bus and is like, you're the one that introduced them.
So I told him about our meet and greet.
Oh, great.
I was like, hey, if you want to get to know people, then you should really go to events. There's parties on that platform you're on. Like, that's just the way you have to get around.
Yeah.
I said, I personally do not know you. Yes, you're a follower. Yes, you've commented, but I don't know you. So I like to keep my community safe. I'm not going to invite anybody. And this could be man or woman. I'm not going to invite you straight out just because I don't know who you are.
And you know, it's an easy fix though. In which case, this person could show up to one of our events
that's what I
and
told
meet
him,
you.
I was like, I have a meet and greet coming up.
And then that's it. You know, the rest is history. From there, you're verifiable.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
But
Really, and to answer that question for a lot of people, going to an event, if you are introverted, if you're nervous about meeting new people, if you have anxiety, especially social anxiety and that sort of thing, you're walking into an event and you don't know what to expect. You've never been to one. You don't know who's going to be there. All of that, you don't know what it is. It's very scary. And for me, that was always a situation. That's why we
Yes.
bailed on a lot of events early on. Like I did not go.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, I don't know who these people are, and I don't know if I can handle that anxiety.
Yeah.
Understand that the first one is always like that. The first event that you attend is like that. But the more events that you go to, the easier it gets.
Yes.
You start seeing a lot of the same people. They start recognizing you, and it just gets easier.
It does. It gets a lot easier.
Does the nervousness ever go away, would you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I don't get nervous.
I get nervous.
No, I don't get nervous at all.
I get nervous. I get nervous because we do our Beyond Monogamy events. I'm going to be so nervous at those things
Why?
because the attention is on us.
Oh, I don't mind that.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, I model for Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, you're used to
And
being in the spotlight.
in the middle of the mall.
Guys, this was when she was a kid. This wasn't this wasn't a couple of years ago.
I
But
modeled for Sears, babe.
Ay, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
no, I don't mind having attention drawn to me.
No,
That's not.
I'm already nervous about the events that we're
I
gonna have.
used to be nervous about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not anymore. So I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet new people and stuff.
Well, so that's the part that I'm looking forward to. I love meeting new people, but at the same time, coming with the meeting new people thing is extreme anxiety, because while I love meeting new people, I don't like meeting new people
Oh,
because it's scary.
yeah, but I make you.
Yeah, you do.
You do
Yeah,
good.
you do. It's really
comes
hard.
with the territory. You kind of have to.
Yeah, it's really hard meeting new people, but it does come with the territory. It is required. And what I've seen is everybody that I've met, I've absolutely fallen in love with. I'm like, dude, you guys are awesome. But we need to hang out. And so
I am the total opposite.
see, I don't understand this. It's so weird. We're so different sometimes. Yeah, like we can be complete opposites on
Oh,
certain
yeah.
things. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're my soulmate.
You're mine.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
I don't have to like everybody. I'm
Yeah.
glad you do, though.
I'm glad I do
You're definitely
too.
going to heaven if there's one.
I don't want to be alone.
Maybe you'll see your ex.
I definitely won't be in heaven, baby.
Getting my love.
Oh,
Okay, so
my
anyway,
gosh.
events. So we have some events coming up. Our first one coming up is this November 8th. This Saturday, we're going to be at Forbidden Fruit. I was like, wait, are they going to listen to it? You will listen to it because this is Wednesday's quickie. So, my dad,
Gosh,
hello.
you are cute.
This Saturday, we'll be at Forbidden Fruit. What is Forbidden Fruit?
What is Forbidden Fruit? Forbidden Fruit is A, our sponsor. B, they are the oldest toy company or toy store
Yes.
in Austin.
Adult toy store,
Adult
yes.
toy store. Yeah, don't go in
In
there for a
Austin.
train.
They have been around since
maybe,
like
actually.
the 70s. They've been in different buildings. So if you're native to Austin, then you will know who they are.
Yeah.
So we will be there Saturday. They're going to have like a little sidewalk, little party, a little
It's a block
jam
party.
and a little
It's
block
a block
party.
party.
We're gonna have a little jam
So,
session.
where the store is, there's a little bit of a strip mall kind of
Yeah.
thing where there's different stores there. There's like a bookstore, there's a
It's
bar,
like at the Guadalupe
there's a
Loop.
restaurant. There's all sorts of different places there that will be
Yeah.
a part of the
Little thrift stores.
block party. Yeah, there's different stores
Yeah.
there. None of them are chains. They're all
Locally
Austin
owned Austin small
stores.
businesses.
Yeah. So it's gonna be really cool.
I will tell you now, parking is horrible, but you can park in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Call me. I'll go and walk to your car, and you can walk with me. We're here. We're there. Don't let that deter you.
Yeah, don't let the parking situation
Don't let the
deter you,
parking
because you're going to be
situation.
walking away from a really fun time.
Yes, it's
so
gonna be so
we
much
are
fun.
going to be inside of Forbidden Fruit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a station set up there where we will be hobnobbing with anybody who comes in and sees us. And if nobody shows up, that's okay because I have anxiety. And we will have merch there. We will have We'll be there for pictures. We love to take pictures,
Yes.
apparently. And, we'll be there doing lives. We'll be a part of a Q&A sesh, all that good
Yes.
stuff. So we'll be out there starting at noon on
At
November
noon.
8th at noon. Now, I'm planning on being there till 4, but say somebody really catches our attention or we just are really busy out there, we may be out there longer.
We may go out to eat afterwards just because people are inviting us out, and I figured they can all just come.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They can all just come. So, yeah, that's our first event.
Yeah, and then we're going to be spending the rest of the month preparing for Thanksgiving, as I'm
Yes.
sure all of you are.
Yes.
I don't think there's a whole lot going on during the week of Thanksgiving, but you just never know. I'm sure everybody's having Friendsgivings and things like that.
To our Seattle listeners, if there's any Seattle listeners,
Yes.
we will be in Seattle for Thanksgiving. So we are looking to we're going with family, but they're giving us a night.
We have a night.
We have a night. Not that our kids aren't big enough to be a night anyway. We have a night.
They're giving us a night.
Yeah, they're giving us a night. So if you're a listener and there's a spot you want us to go hit up, let us know, please.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be really what we want is to be able to meet others in other communities outside of the community that we have already established. We want to meet your peoples.
Yeah.
We want to see your local clubs. We want to get out there and we want you to show us the spots.
Yes.
Because frankly, we're probably going to be visiting there often. So
Yeah. So this is going to be our first trip to Seattle. I've never been there. He's never been there. So that would be fun.
Absolutely.
So then after that,
we have a very specific hotel takeover that's going to be
We
taking place
do.
December 5th through the 7th.
yes.
Naughty and Nice, I believe, is the name of the hotel takeover. Located in San Antonio, Texas. Now, I'm telling you all this because this specific event is on our events page that is listed on our website, www.beyond-monogamy.com. If you go to that website, you go to the events tab, and that's where you will find all the information you need for this hotel takeover. Now, we are not just attending the takeover. We are actually the entertainment.
We're some of the entertainment. We're not going to be DJing. He ain't going to be DJing.
I will not be DJing. We will actually be a part of the daytime entertainment.
Yeah.
We will be doing a live show from the hotel, and we'll be taking Q&As from the audience. Now, we're going to be doing a live show via TikTok, most likely, and maybe Facebook.
Yeah, we'll have some social media stuff
It will
up there.
not be dropping
No.
until Sunday.
Yeah. And I'm not sure where we're going to do it live because, we get not us, but some people get a little crazy when we're at lifestyle events. Can't say certain things, and some of us don't wear a lot of clothes. So
Well, I'm talking about the show itself will be live.
Yeah.
And we'll be separated from the audience, I think.
Oh, is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah,
Okay,
so the
cool.
audience is going to be in front of
Oh.
us. And
he's
so
got it all set up.
Yeah, it's all up here.
Okay.
All in the noggin.
Cool.
Yeah. So, essentially, we'll be on display. We'll be doing a show out there. And then I'll have a microphone set up in the back of the audience where people can go up there. They can ask a question.
Look at you.
And it will get put on our show, just the same as
You
this.
are so resourceful.
I know. I
like
can do some
having you
things.
along.
I
That's
can
nice.
do some things,
You
let me tell
can.
you. Sexually, too. But we are very excited about that takeover. If you are interested in that takeover, I will ask you to go to that site of ours, go to the events tab, because those things are selling out fast.
Yes. Yes, they are.
There's going to be rooms going pretty quick.
Yeah.
And last I heard, I think it's like 50% already.
Yeah.
And they just barely announced it.
So it's going to be a good little turnout.
Absolutely. Now, I will tell you, if you travel to go to this event and you're going to be out there, please let us know that you traveled out there and that you traveled to see us. And let's talk. Maybe we can show you our club at some point if you make a trip out or something like that. Like we definitely are big into our community. We love our listeners, and we want to be able to treat them the way we would want to be treated.
Yeah.
For sure. So we're real excited about that. I honestly, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Real talk. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. with what am I doing? Like we're going to do a show in front of an audience.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've never listened to a podcast. I was telling you about that.
I already told you how we're going to do it.
And you've attended a live podcast before, so you know how this thing goes.
Yes.
I don't know how this thing goes. And so I've got my little equipment. I'm going to have everything set up. And the way I have this in my head, this is what I'm thinking, okay? Okay, guys, this is what I'm thinking.
Let's knock this shit down. Okay,
this is what I'm thinking. Is essentially you and I we're gonna be here up front. We're gonna have a table there. We'll have our mics. I'll have a mic towards the back. Audience will be there. Everybody's sitting down.
Back, audience, sit down.
Correcto.
Okay.
We're gonna have our phones facing us.
Okay.
We'll have this on Facebook Live.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we'll have the audience in front of us. And I'm thinking we will do half a show of us discussing the events or a topic, whatever, like we normally would. But then we will open the other half of the show up to Q&As. And that will be the last part of the show. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Is that a thing? Would that be a thing?
Well,
Would that be
at my podcast, they just did a show.
Yes.
They didn't have anybody interact.
I completely understand that, but that was also a true crime.
Yeah, very different. So,
and I don't
know, let's brainstorm.
It's not really educational in form. I mean, we're going to have people here who like to ask questions.
Okay, well, hold on. Pause. Did you just say
what?
That my Ashley and my Brit were not giving advice?
No. I didn't say they weren't giving advice. I didn't say that at all.
What'd you say?
I said... Okay.
That it was educational?
Well, I'm saying that our niche that we have a lot of new people who need to know certain things, or they're questioning things, or they want to know our opinions about things. Whereas your people, your little true crime podcast is more telling a story.
But they are educational.
We're not telling a story.
Because they say, be loud, be rude.
Be rude.
Yeah, because when you're getting attacked, you need to be loud, or someone's trying to come at you.
All right. This isn't the true crime podcast.
Stuff,
We're not doing that.
Okay, so
so I think that a Q&A sesh would be good.
On that.
But I mean, there's other stuff too. I know. So the thing is I'm opening it up to Q&A, but we're not announcing who these people are on our show.
Yeah.
So they would have anonymity. They wouldn't be filmed or anything. It's just a matter of them going up to the mic. They wouldn't be discreet in front of a room full of swingers. I mean, we all know who they are.
Yeah.
They're there. But they could easily just go to the microphone and say, yes, I have a question. I was just wondering, Adam, if maybe it's difficult for you to live your life with such a humongous wang. And I'll be like, honey, can you answer that?
Are we talking about the same Adam?
Dang. Jeez. I can't hang with you, man. That's just abuse.
Yeah, no, we should let's talk about like what we're gonna do detail wise on that. That's a really good. I like where you're going. I think that's a really great idea.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a really great idea.
I mean, it's coming out of nowhere because, like I said, I've never been to one of these.
Yeah,
things
so we'll look into it, but I think you're headed the right way. We just need to kind of figure out the logistics of it all.
I don't know, you guys. If you have an opinion, I'd love to hear it. And you know where you can leave it? It sounds like I'm going to be an asshole and be like, shove it up your ass. No, I'm not going to say that. Actually, if you go to our website, www.
Is that where you want me to put my stuff too?
No, goodness, no. If you go to our website, www.beyond-monogamy.com, if you go there, you will actually be able to go to a little tab that says Beyond Monogamy Confessional. And this is an anonymous thing I've created.
Anonymously.
Yes, that's how. Yeah,
It
that's
is
how you
so
say the
cool,
word.
guys. I don't know why I haven't gone there.
Yeah, well, we've had some people actually already.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, and it really is truly
Yeah.
anonymous. I have no idea who submitted these ones, and so I do have a couple that I'm going to be doing shows on at some point, and that's really the thing is this is an anonymous thing that you can go in there. You can tell us your stories, you can tell us your opinions, you can tell us what you are struggling with, maybe what you feel about the lifestyle. You can talk about the podcast. You can give us suggestions about what you'd like to hear. So yeah, I think the Beyond Monogamy Confessional is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And I think that we could really focus on your whatever you got to say. We can put it on
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah. But go in there and let us know what you're thinking on our little event that we're going to be.
Yeah, I'm just curious if you have some suggestions.
He's
to toss
curious.
it out. I'm just curious.
Just curious.
Doesn't mean I'm going to use it. Just curious.
Yeah,
Maybe,
we're gonna
maybe somebody
brainstorm.
can think outside the box.
We're going to brainstorm.
That's right.
But I think you have an idea there.
Yeah, yeah.
You just need to mold it.
Maybe. I do know that we're going to be doing a lot more events next year.
Yes.
So we will be at the end of January, literally the end of January 31st to February 1st. We will be at an event through fullswampradio.com, which is an adult streaming station that we are on. And they actually are having like a winter bash. And we will be attending that in Missouri.
Kansas City,
Kansas
Missouri.
City. So that's a weekend-long trip there. That'll be interesting. And then from there, we've got some other stuff going on throughout the year.
We are probably going to be making a trip. Oh, we are going to be making a trip to Denver.
Colorado.
We have Labor Day. What's in September?
Labor Day, I think.
Labor Day weekend. We will be in Los Angeles.
Yes, we will be in Los Angeles.
Labor Day weekend. And then I'm working on a Florida trip.
Oh, man. That should be interesting.
I want to go wherever Amber and them are.
Savage Swingers.
Savage Swingers.
Wherever
Wherever they're at, I want to go with them to one of their places.
One of their events.
So I'm going to try to set that up with her.
For those of you who don't know, you can look at a past episode. We actually had Savage Swingers on, Amber and Jeff. They are content creators for the lifestyle on TikTok.
They're super cool. So I think I want to do one of their events, but there's a lot of opportunities there, guys. If y'all want to go and chill with us or just get out.
See, this is the hard part about being a podcaster who's getting out and meeting new people and stuff like that, is the events portion of it. This is why I don't handle the logistics of it, and this is why you do. I get very anxious because I'm like, dude, nobody's going to show.
Oh, I mean, you're already going somewhere, so it doesn't matter if anybody shows.
I know, but still, it's just like, ugh. That's like rejection, yo.
No, don't think of it like that.
Guys,
it's fun.
I'm very fragile.
I would love for
so
you guys
fragile.
to go and meet us, but I am not going specifically for that. I'm going to have some fun at a different place.
I think I'm going specifically for that. I'm thinking that if nobody shows up, look at me in the eyeball right here. Look at me. This guy will be very, very sad if nobody shows up to one of our events. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I know that if it was here in Texas, I could probably get some people from our local community to go. But if you're talking about skipping town to another state, oh my gosh. I know that we got listeners in other states, but goodness gracious, I don't know if you guys are going to show up. That thought just kills me. That's very scary. Yeah. Very scary, Harry Carey.
Don't be scared, baby.
No?
I'll be there with you.
Well, this is true. If anything, I always have you.
I'll put different masks on. I'll let all my personalities come out.
Yeah, that's weird. That is weird and kind of scary.
I'd be like, I'm one of your followers.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Really? That's so scary. You know, that scares me. And Halloween is over. We don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, so we have a few events. We're not doing international events yet. We have to wait because that's expensive.
Yeah, we ain't
And
got no
we've
passport.
got children. We cannot be just leaving the country.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, if you had to give advice to somebody who's new to the lifestyle and they're maybe looking for events, what are good places to find events for new people?
I would go to different platforms. So there's SDC.
STC is a good one. Yeah, those.
Cassidy is a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
Those places will have events. There's an event tab. You can get on there. You can see what parties are in your local area, what parties are outside of your local area. A lot of the places or the parties, some of them are open to whomever. They just want you to send them a message. So I would start there if I was brand new and I just happened to come across your handsome face.
Hello.
I'd stop and be like,
Anytime.
where can I find people like you, sir?
And be like, girl, I'm right here in front of you.
Okay, but what if I want you and your friend? Where do I find those kind of play gates?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
there you go. You're going to be
Yeah.
like SDC.
Yeah.
And hey, Pris and Adam have in their bio, there's a
Ah,
link.
that's true. That's true. And
So
we do have a link for STC,
there you
so
go.
that there's
That's
a
where I would go.
good jumping off point. But we also have a link for Cassidy as well.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in either one of those, you can look at our show notes. We will have you set up there.
So newbies, if you want any information, we give you the platforms for it. There's so many. Get on the website, scroll all the way to the bottom. You'll see all our socials, but on there you'll see everything.
Yeah, I will say that I didn't realize just how popular STC is. And I hear very often, I always like to ask people about when I see them at events, well, how did you find this event?
Yeah.
And I hear often, well, I found it on STC.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow.
It's an app. Yeah, there's a free version and yeah, you got to pay for it, but guys, I'm tight with my money.
Yeah,
And that if you're
that's for
going
sure.
to be in the lifestyle and you're going to do it correctly, I would start there.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I had known that when we had started, but
Yeah.
I don't know if they were around at that time.
There was other platforms that we were
There
on.
were, and they were
Yeah.
not good.
But yeah, this place was here. That was there already.
Was it?
I think so. Yeah.
I guess because
Yeah.
we weren't in a bigger city, we didn't
We don't
really
like
know
paying
about
for.
it.
We didn't like paying for it
Oh,
like back
gosh,
then.
so
We
bad.
were kind of just dipping our toes locally and not really taking care of it. But yeah, it's that's where I would start. You can get a lot of information there.
And there's really a lot of people on that platform.
There
My
is.
goodness. I
Yeah.
never realized. That is definitely good advice to give newbies as far as events.
Yeah.
Another one would be Facebook communities. I know that they're hard to get into because a lot of the really good Facebook communities, a lot of the really good Facebook groups,
You have to. They're vetted.
you have to be invited to them.
You have to be invited.
Now, somebody had asked me, well, if I have to be invited to them, how do I get invited to them?
Yeah, which is a really great question.
It's a valid question.
It's a really good question.
You can go to a club. So this is the one thing that I hear often is that people go to a club their first time out and they meet the people at the club because a lot of these clubs are very, very friendly people.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times people will ask you, they'll say, are you on Facebook? Are you in this group? And that's when you say, I'm not, but how do I get there? And they'll
Yeah.
say, let me friend you. I'll get you in the group.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
wants to be that person,
Yes.
right? That wants to bring in the cool people.
Yeah.
So that's definitely recommended. You can give that a shot. I think Facebook communities are very good to have around. They're good to attend meet and greets.
Yes.
Oftentimes, those same meet and greets will be
Yes.
posted on STC as well, I believe, and Cassidy and things like that. But they really have people. It's a community
It is. Yeah.
of people locally,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll have naughty bingo events.
Oh yeah, there's a lot
and-
of there's now the communities are even bigger because like
Yeah.
they have naughty bingo. They have what's that other thing they have? Not naughty bingo.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's not poker. Okay, it'll come back to me. But anyway.
Well, for those of you who don't know and can't read between the lines, naughty bingo is actually bingo, and if you win adult prizes. And by adult prizes, stuff that can be inserted or not. You know.
adult toys.
Well, yeah, but some people adult toys could mean a posable action figure. I mean, you don't know. Some people, there's some freaks out there.
I don't think so. I think you could have been safe with that.
There's some freaks out there. I'm just saying.
So yeah, it's yeah, so newbies go there for sure.
Yeah.
And when you go to an event, all right, you're already in, introduce yourself. Go find the host. Go say who you are. Whoever invited you, go say hi.
Okay, guys, this is where we differ.
You have to say hi. You're never going to grow your circle if you do
I
not
agree.
say hi to people.
I do agree. I agree full-heartedly, but let's be real, guys. If you're new to this, you're not going to feel comfortable going around and introducing yourself to people. So here would be my suggestion. You go to the event, okay? You're going to hold up a wall for a while. You're going to be at the event, but you're going to hold up a wall because
Yeah.
you don't know anybody. You're going to look around.
But there's ways.
Try and find one person, just one person who seems to really be in the mix, and just watch them. Just watch them. Not in a creepy way, but just keep your eye on this person that appears to be floating around and everybody seems to know. Because at some point, they're going to go to the bathroom. And when they do, go to the bathroom too. I hope they're of the same sex. Go to the bathroom and you say, hey, how you doing? I'm sorry that I met you here in the bathroom, but I too am a swinger.
Do you need a paper towel?
And, you know, I'm new to this event and I don't have any idea how to go out there and talk to people. Do you think you can help me? Yeah. If I met somebody in the bathroom who told me that, I'd be like, come on, let's go. Let me introduce you to my wife. This is the man I met in the bathroom.
Oh, God. I'd be like, yeah, no.
This is the man I met in the bathroom. He's a real nice guy. Gave me a paper towel. You should talk to him sometime.
Is he the bathroom attendant?
No, because it's a McDonald's. So I honestly, I will be honest. Start small. To me, it's kind of like doing the whole toe in the water thing when you know the water's cold. You're inching your way in, right? So you start with one person. That one person's going to introduce you to a couple people. Then from there, before you know it, you're in a small group. Then before you're in a bigger group. And then before you know it, you know all these people.
You're backing up because you're like, damn, that's too many people.
And then some of these people some of them are really nice. Some of them are not. But most of them are really nice. And most of them, once they see you in the group, they may introduce themselves. But as you talk to others, it starts getting a little bit easier to talk to others. It's easier to just look at somebody and know that they are a part of the group and say, hi, I am so-and-so.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
A lot of the groups have bracelets. When you go in, they'll give you something to know that you're in a big crowd. You mentioned something and I was going to say, oh, newbies. I get it. You're new to the territory. You're new to the Facebook group. You're new to whatever. If you be aware that if you have a profile picture and it is not of you, it's going to be hard for people to know who you are.
Yeah, this is true.
In these groups, you can do an introduction. I do not like to friend anybody on social media that has a cartoony face picture. It's not you.
Or a picture of a car.
Or a picture of a car. I get it. Totally understand discreetness.
Discretion.
Yeah. I totally get it. But just keep in mind that if you have that, make an introduction in the groups. And the group tabs always have events and stuff like that. So
totally.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good point because I've heard new people show up at events and get upset that nobody has come up to them. And oftentimes it's because nobody knows who they are.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, they're new and they're not hobnobbing with people. So nobody knows. Most of these meet and greets oftentimes are held in vanilla bars. Mm-hmm. And so if you haven't made yourself known to some people, they're not going to know that you're a part of the group. And if they don't know you're a part of the group, they're not going to assume.
Yeah.
We tend to keep to ourselves when it comes to that. We don't just go to random people and go, hey, are you a swinger? Because you're giving off swinger vibes and maybe you should be with us. There are some people that have done that. I've seen it at meet and greets. But I mean, you just need to keep in mind and be patient. And if it's really, really bad, your anxiety, at least just find one person that can help introduce you to others.
Yeah.
And that would really be my best advice. Now, as far as events go, they don't have to be that bad. I wouldn't suggest getting drunk. I understand that it's probably at a bar, but I really would suggest you at least have a drink, but don't get out of control. You want to be on your best wits. At these places, people just the same at meet and greets can get sexually assaulted just the same as you can in a club, at a house party, or whatever.
Be aware of your surroundings.
Always be aware of your surroundings. But outside of that, I know I'm giving you a lot of scary stuff to think about.
The community is really, really amazing.
It's really a safe
Where
space.
we're at, I can't speak for other communities because we're not in those other communities, but where we're at, they're very we watch out for each other. So
Yeah, we do. So, I just wanted to give a lot of people some things to think about when it comes to events and let you guys know what we have coming up. But I just really wanted to say thank you for everybody who listens week to week. We really appreciate everybody's support. We really appreciate everybody's interactions, everybody who really believes in what we do with this show, and you help us grow in this community. I think it's really great. Thanks for hanging with us for this week's Quickie, which obviously if you're listening to it and you're not on our lives, you're listening to it on a Wednesday, possibly. If you loved it, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and leave us a review because seriously, it does help us grow. It helps keep the conversation going. Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
And of course, you can find everything Beyond Monogamy at www.beyond-monogamy.com, including all of our past podcasts.
All of our podcasts.
All of our past shows. We also have that amazing confessional that my honey created. I think it's amazing. We have a blog post because he's amazing.
Thank you.
We have merch because I'm amazing.
Yes, she is.
And all the juicy extras are on there. So don't skip it.
Because we're
You
amazing.
leave here, go to the website.
Yeah, really, there's a lot to be seen there. It's not just a weak website.
Tomorrow, when you listen
to
to our Wednesday Quickie, go and leave a review. It doesn't take very long. ChatGPT helps you.
Yeah, absolutely. That really would make a big deal for us.
Yes.
It does help us. It helps us grow. It helps us spread in a good way. I don't know. Anyway, also don't forget our next meet and greet is happening November 8th, like we said, on Saturday at Forbidden Fruit in Austin. And we would love to see you there. And I mean that 100%. We would love to see you there. We love to listen to our listeners, tell stories. We love to meet with them. And we're going to have a lot going on. And there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
So
and we'll have all the information in our...
Yeah, everything will be in our show notes. And we'll have it on our website under the events tab. If you want any information as far as where it's at, you can find everything there under our events tab at the website.
We're also streaming every Thursday on fullswapradio.com at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Central. So tune into our show. Give us some love there too, because we're needy.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. I mean, I'm really the needy one. You're not so needy.
I'm needy with you.
True that. I like that. Don't ever stop being needy. And if you want to help us continue growing in this community, join our Patreon at patreon.com/Beyond Monogamy with Adam Pris. Just forget the and. It's just Adam Pris because we had to.
Yes.
That's where you'll get early access to this show and other shows and behind the scene moments. And of course, after hours content, there is stuff.
What?
There is
wink,
a
wink.
little stuff that we can't have on the TikTok and other platforms. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I think you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah. Be sure and check that out. And with all of that, I just want to say thanks for listening, and we will see you next week.
Bye.